Welcome back to my 6-deck $12,000 bankroll challenge. This is going to be session 4 of this series. And so far in each of our first few, we have won about 50 to 75. I think maybe last time was even a $100 win. And I'll show you that here in a second. But these are the rules and the bet spread that we're using for this particular bankroll challenge, right? We are playing heads up and only in one spot. We're not going to spread to 2 spots in this particular challenge. So keep that in mind. All right. Otherwise, if you need to pause the screen here, you can to check out these rules. Plug those into CVCX or Blackjack Apprenticeship's pro betting software if you need. By the way, I'm an affiliate with Blackjack Apprenticeship, so these numbers are essential to make sure that you have nailed down for your particular game, whether you're spreading, playing single, spot, or whatever your bet spread is. I would highly encourage you to get that. It is so worth the money that you're going to spend. It looks a little bit pricey at first, but trust me, it's worth it. If you do want to use that affiliate link, it is in the description of this video. And I guarantee you will thank me for using it. It is a must-have. All right, that said, we are, like I said, on session 4, and we are currently at $12,220, or read this upside down here, $12,255. And I think I'm ending this about 60 seconds after our last video, so it should be correct. Let me get that for you, and then I'll get our cards shuffled up after that. We have 10,000, 11,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12,000 with these greens. I like to kind of put these in a way where I can reach those. So normally you keep your chips behind the betting circles, but just so I can reach both. All right, what I said was 12,000, then 100. This is in 200. There's piles of 5 here, so 200, and then 55. So $12,255. Let me put those over for you, and then I will get our cards shuffled up for us today. All right, again, the dealer is probably going to ask you to cut the cards somewhere, so go ahead and do that. Cut it right there in the middle. Does not matter at all. You're just as likely to get high or low counts, unless you know how to shuffle track, but that is very, very hard. I would not recommend it. Anyway, we're going to try to cut off right at 41 cards. That's what our numbers over here call for. Again, it seems maybe a little bit low, but lately I've been finding some really good games. I mentioned that in each of my first few videos here, and so I'm going to say it's right about there. Again, I'm trying to hone in my eye so I can get that correct. I'm going to say we're just a little bit short of that. That might be right. Let's try it. Let's count it out. I'm going to say I'll say it's 39. All right, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So I was off quite a bit there. 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. That's what our numbers over there are calling for, so that's what I'm going to put, right? Otherwise, I'm going to put our cut card right there with that little bit behind. Again, nothing special about this. It's all shuffled up. We got our burn cards going to come out over here. Our minimum bet of $10. I'm going to take right there. Get these all ready to go so I can reach them. And then here come those casino type sounds to help you with the casino environment. Are you ready to count? Ready, get set. Let's go. Good luck. Hey yo, let's go. All right, I got my count under here. Kind of some bad variance there at the end. We lost a bunch with those high counts, but that's how it goes sometimes. Okay, this plus the burn card should be the opposite of what we have, so those can balance out. The high and the low will get us back to 0. Let's see if it does, and if it's the same that I have. All right, we have D1, D2, D1, 0, D1, D2, D3, D2, D1, D2, D1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, D1, 0, D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, and D4. All right, so I had this at -4, which means we needed +4, and I circled it there, or I put a square around it. I had +4. So my counting was correct. Hopefully you were too, if you're following along there on the screen. Otherwise, we will get this count up. At one point, I did trade in a bunch of red for a black, so that might help us out. All right, but I'm gonna get this count up for us. We'll see if we won or lost anything today. All right, so I think I have those in the right piles for us here. We still have our 10,000, and then these are in groups of 5. So 2 of those will be 11,000, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 12,000. So that's all kind of our original. And then everything after this is going to be what we've made through those first 4 weeks, right? So we have 100, 200, 300. And then these are in groups of 5, so 25 each. So 4 of those are also going to be another 100. So we have 400, then 75, and then let's see here, so 75, so 80, 85, 90, 95, 250. So we have 12,490, 250. I think that's what I said. 75, 80, 85, 90. 90, wait, was that right? 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97.50, excuse me. 97.50. It's hard to count up all those half chips. So 12, 4, 97.50. All right, not too bad at all. We are pretty much at 500 above where we started out with just 4 shoes in. So you've probably gone and played 4 shoes before. That'd be nice if you could just go and do that and get $500 just like that in probably one night. Most of you might just walk away at this point. That's totally fine. However, remember, as long as we're playing with an advantage, which card counting is, as long as we stay within our parameters of not playing when the true count drops below 3, which I'm a little surprised it hasn't yet. It's gotten close a couple times, but we've either just ended the shoe or we've stepped away at that point. And so, or we would step away at that point if it would get to -3, but it hasn't yet so far. I'm sure it will at some point in our little journey here. But anyway, all that to be said, as long as you are playing with an advantage of card counting, you can actually stick around as long as you need, and you should be expected to win that expected value if you keep playing perfectly over the long haul. All right, we've had some positive variance here over the short term. That doesn't mean we're going to lose the next couple hands or next couple rounds. We could, right? We could lose several hundred in the next time, or we could gain several hundred. That's why we play, because over the long run, we are very likely to win, all right, as long as we're playing correctly. So with that said, come back next time for session 5. And until then, remember, this is A1 Blackjack.